Alright, I think we're live here. Hello everyone, welcome back to Some Oxygen Not Included. We'll be starting here in just a few moments. And yeah, we'll continue with our space base of friendship here. So it should be a pretty good day, I think. Got some stuff that we like to accomplish if we can. Yeah, we'll see what we can get done here. So I think we'll just go ahead and start to load up. And we'll just get going. Oh, so another thing we have to do is deal with some chlorine gas. We gotta... Are they overheating? I wonder if they are. It is pretty hot in that, that room there. Unfortunately, someone's got a lot of germs on them, don't they? I don't know who's spreading it. Let's see, that's fine. He's getting rid of all the germs, so he'll be okay. Do you have the germs? No. There are quite a few germs floating around, isn't there? That slime lung? I see, it's in the oxygen. Okay. I don't know how we can get rid of that, if we even can. That's going to be a bit tough, dealing with that, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. I didn't realize that floats in the air, so... Excuse me. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Figure something out here. In the meantime, we'll add more wash basins here. That should kind of help out. Let's make sure they have the highest priority. Not the highest, but pretty high. So then once they get this dug out, we can start maybe cultivating this chlorine gas, which we'll need. We're going to put several doors in here so we make sure we don't leak anything we're not supposed to be leaking. All of the sculptures and paintings are almost done. There's a couple new ones that they added. Oh, there's not any new sculptures, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer. That's okay. We're going to be drilling this out for a while. Batteries are pretty much full. I'm not worried about that. That should be fine. Yeah. We disabled these for the time being. We'll keep them for a backup, but eventually we're gonna have different power set up. We won't need those as much. I don't know where that polluted dirt came from. It's kind of weird. Our polluted water is getting pretty nasty, though, isn't it? Here we got. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of that. I mean, it must be escaping and getting into the air. I don't really know how we're gonna get rid of that if we even can. These are getting a nice little boost because they're right next to the light there, which is kind of nice. Yeah, see, the problem is in the air, so how do we get rid of slime lung? was suggested yesterday that we build a ore scrubber, which is kind of what this project is going to be. gonna start that process going, and once this is done, we can dig through this. Oh, they're washing their hands twice. It's kind of funny. There you go, you can get some oxygen now. Should maybe put a toilet lower, perhaps. Might be a better option. Got some new water options down here that we're utilizing as well. Alright, now that we got the first door, we can kind of start digging here. They're a little low on air, but that'll be okay. I think 3 doors should be enough. We can always add another one if we have to. Like maybe we just will, just to be safe. I want to keep that chlorine kind of, I don't want it to spread. They're going to be a little short on air for a little while, which is going to raise their stress quite a bit. We got the generators going again, that's good. Coal's at 10,500, that's also acceptable for now. We have access to more coal, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Looks like we need more slime. See, this is where the slime lung's coming from, unfortunately. We can start digging this out though, because we're gonna need more algae anyways for our deoxidizer and our terrarium, so we do need algae regardless, so we'll have to find a way to deal with slime lung, I guess. Find a way to adapt to it. Because it's kind of everywhere now. Yeah, I think we need those ore scrubbers actually to kind of clean all that ore. Good old Richard Squirt's building the door. There he goes. Alright, so... I'm not quite sure how I want to do this yet. You see how the action's kind of spreading? Oh, it dies in oxygen. Okay. Lucky for us, we have quite a lot of oxygen, so we should be okay. If we can just clean that ore, we'll be in much better shape. Maybe the beds are too high up. Maybe I should lower them. Alright, so we're making more food still because we do need that. Oh, they changed this. That's new. It's a new look for that. So we'll do something with this too. Oh, the bleach stone gives off cancel this. The bleach stone gives off that. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know it. I guess I kind of knew it did that. Yeah, see, they got a long way to go. But That's strange. Oh, I might be getting stuff for this. Of course, when they're building, they're just going to let all this stuff escape. So this is actually kind of good that this is here. That'll, keep this room nice and filled. Really wish I wouldn't leave the door open, though. That kind of sucks. Oh, well. It'll be alright, I guess. See, once eventually they're gonna start doing that, where they gotta go past the door anyway, so it's not gonna really be an issue, I don't think. We'll be alright. I think we can make a hand sanitizing station, but with the wash basins, I don't think there really is needed. Yeah, so see, before it used to be, they would just use the hand sanitizer when their hands felt dirty. But I guess now they use it, it's like this where it's directional. Okay. Oops, quite the long journey for this, little boy. I don't want to do that. There we go. Let's take a look at the power grid. How much is the gas pump? I don't know how much the gas pump is, I guess. That line's kind of high. $840. That's what we have. See, that might push us over a little bit. So maybe what we'll do is we'll make a brand new power transformer. Get the old wire bridge going. And then I guess they'll get powered too. It's not that big a deal, but there. So that'll be the plan for that. I don't really think we need to filter it. Oh, they have chlorine geysers now? Really? I didn't know they had that. That's new. That's interesting. See, I noticed that these look different now. The natural gas geysers. Oh, there's chlorine down below too. I thought that was kind of interesting that they changed the way that looks. So maybe we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I don't know how much gas these are going to go through the ore scrubbers here. Because we got a lot of... You see, it's really spreading. See, the problem is they're already inside. That's kind of the thing that sucks. I don't know how we're going to fix this. I'll have to think of something, I guess. Food's doing pretty good though, 32. We duplicate very soon. Oh, see, they're leaving the doors open way too long. That's what sucks about these construction projects, is they're really good at ruining everything, aren't they? A little sopping wet. Sopping wet, no oxygen. That's alright, they'll live. Delivering all of the materials. I gotta do the pipes yet too. But their stress is gonna go up because they're working in chlorine and CO2. Like there's not really much oxygen for them. And see, they gotta go take a break. There's really no benefit to have these doors powered. Like they open about the same speed regardless, so kind of pointless, I think. See some chlorines escaping. Oh, and they broke that. That's not good. Let's prioritize this to 9. We want that fixed right away. We don't want this bad stuff seeping in, do we? I guess the CO2 is not bad because we got the skimmer or the scrubber, whatever it is. So that part's fine. You can tell there's some chlorine starting to seep in, but I don't really want to have that in the base. There we go. And we got a new duplicate. And I was sucking. Oh, there's a little bit of carbon dioxide mixed in. And it'll be alright. What do we have? The cryobendiger. So this guy's pretty good. He's squeamish, but he has +3 AIDS. That doesn't really make any sense. Oh, we'll take this guy. We'll name him... Good old Professor Squirt. And they're gonna need a brand new bed, aren't they? Also need a new painting. And a sculpting block. Got nowhere to go, so they're sleeping on the floor. They also need a mess table as well. We got plenty of room for all that. We can expand to the left here too a bit more if we want to. We got plenty of room for that. Do want to check, how is this new line doing? 7, that's actually kind of a lot. Oh, these doors are quite demanding, aren't they? So... oh, they're actually cleaning the dirt that they bring in. There you go. Because this is where it's all full of germs too, isn't it? Yes, it's actually good that they're doing that. So we got all of this stuff that's infected. Which is pretty bad. Yes, he's in the bed there too. So we'll do a quick spring cleaning. You should fill up with chlorine, I would imagine, and we wouldn't have to pump somewhere to go back for pumping. I'm sure it's just destroying our batteries. little low on oxygen here, but I'm not too concerned. We're going way too fast, aren't we? I don't like going that fast, so... There's actually quite a lot of chlorine in here, holy crap. So we'll be pumping this for quite a while, I think. Is this still infected? Yeah, it is. I mean, one thing we could do... I did not mean to do all that, shoot. Got a little overboard there with my deconstruction. Now, the pipes are okay too, right? Okay, good. Those are fine. So, we could build some ore scrubbers. Here as well. I don't think they need power, right? No, they just want ventilation. Not quite sure how I'm gonna get it all washed. Can I change the priority? I guess I can. So if I could just kick out the granite, maybe they'll wash it when it comes back. So I'd like them to wash the granite, what I would like. We'll see if they use the scrub. I don't think they're even using it, are they? It's getting chlorine, but I don't know if it actually got clean at all. Who was the one that we took it from? Was it this one? It was raw mineral. We'll let that one have granite again. I just want to see where the slime lung... Sandstone. So what we're gonna do... Pause it. It's not quite how I wanted to do that. Oh, is this leaking chlorine into the base with the scrubbers, I wonder? Or is it just coming up from the bottom there? So I don't want them, I want them to put the stuff through the scrubbers. I'd very much like to have happen. I don't know if they're doing it. Let's go ahead and fast forward a bit. Take a look-see. See these things dancing around. Right, there we go. So does that mean they're full of chlorine, these two? Is that what that's telling me? Alright, disinfect. Oh, I see. There's no room for the sandstone. Looks like none of it's infected. All 0 germs. So maybe what we can do is we'll copy settings and put it back. I guess we're completely full of storage, actually. It's actually kind of good. That'll give us a chance to clean the rest of this stuff out. So what else has germs in it? That's gas. Pretty much everything in here has slime lung germs, but I don't think it's dying is the problem. So I'm gonna copy your settings. I don't know, it's getting tough to get these germs under control. They're just kind of floating around. They do die in oxygen though, which is the one good thing. I don't even know if they're using these scrubbers or not. They don't seem to be. They used these before. Oh well. I think our next order of business is to figure out how to use this natural gas geyser over here, yeah? Trying to kind of avoid slime for now. I don't really want to mess with it. But we'll get started with a new tunnel to it, because we have to dig to it obviously, so it takes some time. Water recycling wouldn't be a bad idea either. I don't know why it says oxygen is insufficient. It should be fine. It's a little low down here, I guess, but I'm not too worried about it. We'll be okay, I think. Yeah, this will be our next project down here. And then we'll see. They're gonna be slow about it, I think, to start. Because they got all their other projects they want to do. Although usually they're pretty good at building stuff. Like if it's a... With these ladders they want to do it right away, but digging they seem to kind of, the further away you get, the less they actually want to do it, I think is how it works. That seems to work anyways. At least that's what I've noticed. We do have a little bit of chlorine sneaking in, but I don't think it's that big of a deal yet. I guess our multiple doors doesn't really work, does it? See, they're sweeping this stuff up first instead of doing anything else. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go down one more. So I kind of want 3 gaps between the water and the tunnel here. Because, I mean, algae and sandstone isn't exactly the strongest materials in the world, so maybe we'll do that. Gotta watch out for this too, make sure that doesn't get too high. Oh, there's slime lung in the water now. Looks like it took over food poisoning. That's got food poisoning all over it though. It's actually pretty good inside. Excuse me. Yeah, I was afraid they were gonna spread it. So you need to go there so you stop spreading germs. See, now they'll wash their hands. And they come back. Oh, you're covered in it too? It's like they both are. So we'll just move them out of the way. And they should wash their hands after they come back. Oh, you're covered in it too? Alright, we'll move you to the hand washing basin as well. And then hopefully everyone will be disinfected. Well, they do float around, so I guess it does just attach to whatever maybe when it floats around like that. We can probably take a break making food. We got a lot of food, I think. Maybe after this bar, we'll take a break. Over 36,000 calories, so we should be alright for quite a while. Kinda want to find that chlorine, guys. That's kind of interesting. Like that room's low on chlorine. I should put in a switch. Although it does say there's quite a lot of chlorine in here still. Still getting quite a fair amount, so... we'll have to watch that, I guess. In the meantime, we got this project going, so we're still pretty busy. That's just polluted oxygen. Is that? That slime lung's getting awfully close to that granite, isn't it? They have slime lung in them. I think they got rid of the pill making machine because they didn't really do anything. So we can purify water related too. We do got some of that we can do. We'll figure out the best way to utilize that geyser. But I think it may be, yeah, it's pretty high pressure in there, so we still got quite a lot of chlorine to blast through. Looks like a lot of the germs are dying at least. It's just kind of, they're floating around, which really sucks. Let's slow it down just a moment here, catch our breath. This is gonna take a while to complete construction on that. There's a lot we're gonna have to dig through, I think. And unfortunately, they don't really have a lot of oxygen. I do want to watch out for that. Oh yeah, the slime lung is spreading on the ladder, isn't it? And they're spreading it in the base, which is very unfortunate. They're not even using these ore scrubbers either, are they? It's because they're walking on this, and then that's what spreads it. You can see it's on the ladder. They're kind of dying off though. I think taking showers helps. Yeah, chlorine's getting low, so I think we're just gonna switch this off. Let the chlorine build up again or something. I don't even know if it will. Wait and see what it does. I shouldn't have built it straight down from the main ladder. I should have built it over more. Then they would have had to wash their hands. Cause I could have set it up so they would have had to have done that, but I didn't quite set it up smartest way, so that's why that's like that. Can you build? I think you can. I'm gonna do... Okay, you can do a wire bridge over tiles. That's kind of good to know. Oh yeah, see the chlorine gas is coming back again. Can turn that back on, I suppose. This is moving along pretty good. Just gotta get a little bit of bleach stone. Fill that pipe up again with some chlorine. I don't know why those aren't really working. They're empty. Oh well, we'll be alright. There's germs everywhere anyways, right? The problem is we don't really have a lot of medical facilities to deal with the slime lung. We're not prepared for this at all. I'm hoping to find more of this. This is kind of the new stuff they added that the thing is just, there's supposed to be more than just like a wall, a couple walls and a door. There's supposed to be like a lot of other stuff that we unfortunately didn't get in that one, so we'll have to figure out a different way to find that. Oh, here we go. What is this? Do you see this? This might be something over here. Maybe we'll go in from above. Come in, like we'll make like a door here, kind of go down. Get that pepper plant. Avoid the natural gas. Get all the coal. Drop down in the chlorine and see what we can do. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do a triple door system on this one. I don't think it matters as much. Well, maybe we should do double. Or quad door. Oh, you know what though? We're gonna go through that chlorine, which I really want to do. So I guess triple is what it's gonna be. Up to here, maybe? We'll try this, and we'll get to this new area. So we got a few construction projects all over the place. As the germs spread everywhere. See, that's got germs on it. Really don't want germs in the water. That'd be kind of really bad. Let's just disinfect everything. Yeah, it's on the beds too. Got a lot of germs in this place, don't we? These are working pretty good. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, there's kind of a... What is this? What are you... Is it water or is it... Oh, it's slime. That's... I don't care about that right now. We're doing something else. We got a right amount of that. I would like more, but... We'll have to deal with it, I guess. Wheel and deal. So... If anybody knows, I think in this game, see how the chlorine's kind of coming up? I think, like it slowly rises, not a lot, but a little bit. Cause see how it's already, it's like up here. Although it might be from the ore scrubbers, I don't know. I thought chlorine kind of rose in this game. Although, I guess if there's chlorine in the air, in the base... You see how high up it's getting? Unless it is sinking from these. Maybe we'll just disassemble these, because these aren't really doing anything. Alright, who do we have? Vomiter, destructive, destructive. This guy's not bad. Although he won't dig. What the heck, we'll take him. Which means... we're gonna have to add a new bed for him. I think maybe what we'll do... God, we're really running out of room, aren't we? What are we missing? Devin with an eye is way at the bottom for some reason. He's taking forever to get back. Oh, this is somebody else too. Whose bed is this? Red shirt backup, where are you? Where is he? Oh, he's eating, okay. Well, he is gonna be tired and pissy in the morning. I don't know if these ore scrubbers work. I might remove them. I think maybe we'll flip this switch off for a little while too. What are we doing? Why are we going fast? It's a little late for that. See, they're not using these ore scrubbers. These ore scrubbers are just worthless. Like, they're just not worth having. We'll just hopefully have... I don't know, we gotta figure something out. We do something maybe. Actually, I probably should have deleted the ones up here. Or, I don't know, maybe not. Oh, indecisive. I don't know what I want to do. I do want to expand this bedroom though, because we got a new duplicate. Oh man, we just went through a lot of food. Let's get going. Whoop up the old microbe musher and start squishing away. About to make some temporary scaffolding. I think we're gonna go. Don't want to do that. We gotta dig up that plant first, don't we? Once they get the ladder in, you'll be able to take care of that. And of course, this is gonna be expanded. Like, we'll dig this out eventually. I don't know what we're gonna put down there, but we'll get it ready and dig it out. Seal this part of the base off and get that corner done. We got this. I think we gotta seal this off at some point. I'm kind of waiting to get this water drained, but we're kind of going pretty slow. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put another switch down here, right by the ladder. We'll shut this one off, and we'll just have this on. So we'll drain this water first. Get this out of here. Squirts is a bit thirsty for air. Speaking of thirsty, I'm gonna take a little sip. I'm getting thirsty as well. For water, not for air though. I got plenty of air. We'll watch this chlorine though. Oh god, there's chlorine there. See, I don't think we have anywhere we can put it is the problem. Because it's like a bottle, so I thought it'd be nice if we could somehow like take it outside to open it, you know? Not open it right in the base. That's what kind of sucks, is like once it's... Actually not any germs, is there? That's a good thing to see. You don't want any germs. Alright, how's this project going? Oh, what the hell? Get him out of here. When did he come in? Look at them go. Like, they're flanking him hardcore. They're all climbing the ladder. That's kind of funny. Wow, they're really into combat, aren't they? Okay, anybody hurt? Oh, Mr. Richard Squirts is pretty hurt. We'll, get him back again. And then we gotta do Devin with an eye. Just a little bit, for like a second. And then he'll be fine. So once Mr. Squirts gets in there... He doesn't want to go. He wants to work. He doesn't want to give up his job. He wants to... I want them to finish it. Can they reach that? Why is it? Is it because the ladder's not there? We'll see if that'll help him reach it. A little glow bug is gonna, or shine bug is gonna escape, I think. I don't want him to, but I'm afraid he will. Alright, they should reach that now, I think. We're back up to 24. Maybe we'll make a lot more food. I think if we put a fridge here and then a med bay here, it might be okay. It might be close enough. Because with the med beds not having that requirement, it might be alright. So Devin with an eye could use a quick heal and then he'll be alright. I mean, it's not very much chlorine, but it's just kind of enough to be annoying, I think. Oh, Glowbug escaped. That's a bit of a bummer. Should probably make this bed soon, shouldn't we? It's getting kind of late. Because we're gonna have that new guy derps. He's gonna fall asleep on the floor again. There we go. So Mr. Glow or Shinebug will stay outside, I guess. We'll get rid of that so we can build a bed. $27,600 food. That's pretty good. Furniture and decor. Each bed gets a painting above it, and next to two sculptures. We can put a bed here, so we can fit one more bed, I guess. There's some room to spare. That'll be pretty good, I think. How's this project coming? Not bad, actually. Okay. This is the next challenge, is doing that. Alright, so who doesn't have the cot? You don't? There you go. You might as well put one last bed here. Just prepare for it. Not what I meant to do. I think we finished that bed just in time, didn't we? Lucky 13 is what we'll have for beds and all that once this is said and done. We'll add one more spot at the mess table for that next dupe that we'll eventually get. Throw next to painting down. So this should be all good to go. This is going to be a bit tricky. Oh, they're gonna spread slime lung again, because it's like, it crawls everywhere. And they're not gonna wash their hands, because I should turn this off, shouldn't I? I can't really go that far left, because this water will just break through. Got 2 doors done though, so we're making progress. We're coming along. Drips is not moving very fast, is he? I'm gonna throw one more door down. That's probably overkill, but so natural gas is lighter than chlorine. I don't know about chlorine and oxygen though. I mean, now it's kind of going. When that chlorine's kind of sitting there, this is sitting on the bottom. I'm not really sure what chlorine does, weight-wise. Looks like our slime lung might be going down a bit, though. This is obviously Contamination City, but maybe we'll just leave it alone. So now they should only use this pump for the showers and the lavatory. It's kind of nice they show like how much liquid is actually in the pipe. Oh, that's right, we had to do this, didn't we? I forgot about that. That's because we did the pipe and or wire. I think it was the pipe. And I kind of messed that up, so that's why it kind of sticks out like that. I might just do this. For funsies. So we could use... water recycling as well. What is that all about? Let's take a look. We could... Oh, it's gonna be a little tricky though. We could... I guess we could build pipe bridges. But maybe we'll just... Maybe we'll disassemble this one. Oh no, they're water pipes, aren't they? No liquid. Take these out and what's that? Oh, it's water. Okay. Oh, they're spilling it. I guess it's clean water though, so it's not worse. I'd rather it not spill everywhere though. Man, it's spreading everywhere. Stress is actually very low. I like seeing that. Why is that water in like a garbage bag though? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, unless it's just... Oh, I see, it's carbon dioxide. We can just empty it. It doesn't matter. This thing will pick it up anyways. We got quite a few projects going on, don't we? Alright, we'll wait a minute. We're just kind of preparing for the we'll put one more door here. More doors the better, right? Let this drain down. I think our oxygen generation's not terrible. I'm not too worried about it. Oh yeah, we got our little chlorine farm here. We're letting it kind of build back up again, although it's not really building, is it? That's alright. Yeah, someone said that they added chlorine geysers now, so I should maybe look for that. Kinda like to find one of those. So those will replace our coal generators. Once we get that going. Maybe we'll do this. We'll get this polluted dirt out of here. Oh, side by side is what it is instead of... I already got all the gaps, so I guess it's too late. Okay, so we'll have to look for that. Also, we did find another... Oh, look at this! 3 glow bugs in a desk? What is this going to be about? What can we do with this? They're cool tiles, too. It's a big algae deposit. I forgot about that top one. There we go. Little bit of water there yet. We'll mop that up. That's regular water, that's fine where that is. That's not hurting nothing. I think we'll do our water purifier here. Really? That doesn't do anything? That's twice now, because we got, this, which is just like a wall, a floor, and a door. That's it. And now we got the desk, which doesn't do anything. Besides give some positive decor. There's a lot of these guys in here, though. Alright, so we'll... Oh! Oh! Hello! Son of a bitch is surrounded by slime. Well, we got a steam geyser. The downside is it's Slime Town. Oh, and there's polluted water right there. Is there another slime geyser I could maybe use instead? What the heck? Let's pop the chlorine bottles. We'll see what it does, if it goes up or down or stays on the ground. Hey, there's Nightbot. Maybe the O2 will push it out, I don't know. Okay, we're doing good on algae, which is good. We got all this that we can dig out too. That's a bummer that it doesn't do anything. All that work for nothing. It's too bad. Ah, well. I'll have to figure out some oxygen system too. Something with... I never could figure it out. We tried it last time, our last game. With the electrolyzer. I couldn't get the ratio right for electrolyzers, vents, and hydrogen generators. It was all very confusing, so I couldn't really get it to work the way I was hoping. Well, this sucks. This is nothing. I want that door. Oh. Oh, you can tell them which way to go. That's interesting. Oh, it's that neutronium stuff. Is that... Can you do that for any door? Oh, yeah, you can. Tell people which way to go. I didn't really... They must have just added that or something. I never noticed that. I don't know if I could be able to reach this, but we gotta make some room here. We're basically gonna cage this guy in. I think the best way to do it. So we have a... This way we can seal it off, like we'll get this built. Actually, you know what? We don't really need this, do we? Actually, I think, yeah, we do. Is it not really going to be able to reach that? I don't think. I don't remember how I did this before. Oh, can they not reach that high? Yeah, I guess they can't. Add a couple scaffolding for them. Maybe that'll help. You know, we don't really need this either. It's already kind of encased. Actually, we don't really need that either, do we? It's kind of enclosed by... We probably can't reach that, can we? No. That's not a big deal, I guess. What natural gas? God, they're huge. Oh yeah, they make CO2, which we're gonna have to dump somewhere. I'm not sure where we're gonna dump the CO2 yet. Maybe we'll leave this open for now. We'll suck all the natural gas out, then we can maybe just dump this. Oh, I suppose we can make a CO2 scrubber, couldn't we? How tall is this thing? Okay, it is 3. That thing's really moaning, isn't it? Holy crap. Eventually we'll seal this off. I kind of, because there's so much natural gas in here, I kind of want to get that taken care of, you know? This might raise their stress a bit because they're kind of working in a no oxygen environment. Yeah, the natural gas is escaping. That kind of sucks. What if we did this? This is probably going to destroy all of our iron reserves. Maybe we won't do that many. Let's just have a whole bunch. Maybe that'll be good, right? Oh, new duplicate. Binge eater, binge eater, destructive. These are all terrible. Don't want any binge eaters or destructives. It's a terrible thing to want to have. We're not going to do that. No, not on my watch. What are we doing? Speed this up to the night. Are we still making food? We are. They got to travel so far to their beds, poor little guys. We're on day 40 already. That's pretty good. I think we have to dig up some of this bleach stone to create actually, bleach stone probably leaks bleach, doesn't it? Or leaks bleach, leaks chlorine. Maybe we'll store the bleach stone outside of the base. That might be where a lot of the chlorine's coming from. Speed this up just a pinch. At least for a little while. So I want to try to avoid the gas leaking out of here. Once you get these army of doors done, we'll maybe be in a little bit better shape. Quite a lot of doors, quite a lot of resources. But look at that. Yeah, I think you're right. Having them side by side is a lot better. I should have done what you said. Why is there water dripping down? Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. I think you're right. So this like 10 or whatever that we have, that might be a little bit too much. Look at them go though. We'll have to figure something out for the wires though, because we can't really have heavy wire coming through all those doors. It's not going to be able to reach. Okay, why are you guys stuck? What's going on here? Can they breathe right there? What are they breathing? Well, yeah, I guess if it works, they can go ahead. I'm gonna put down a transformer here. Or not. Oh, it will go through doors, okay. Yeah, I probably could have maybe used like half of my doors. Look at that though, that's security if you ask me. Okay. So that's gonna power that. Do I want 2 or 3 natural gas generators? I don't remember what it is. Oh, that's right. This dumps water, doesn't it? I want to say 3. So I want mesh tile here. So I do want to close this off actually. I guess this will just be wasted gas. It's gonna raise their stress quite a bit, I think. This little construction project. Oh, look at that little guy. See, this guy, I don't know why he's 10 decor. He's just gross. Especially when they eat corpses. It's kind of nasty. Why would you want that, right? Oh, we'll have to build a wire bridge, won't we? And now I'm actually out of metal. Got a little carried away, didn't I? Is there any easy metal nearby? I thought there was, but I guess it's just this stuff up here. So we'll have to put a door and a ladder up there. Oh god, we can't. We'll have to dig all this out too. What's phosphorite? Yeah, we can't build a door yet. We gotta dig this copper. We'll do a 6 priority, not too hardcore. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we can finish our wiring, perhaps. Oh yeah, we needed a bridge, didn't we? Go that way, perhaps. It's connected. I don't think heavy wire will go through door. Do you see that? Yeah, heavy wire won't go through door. Alright, well that kind of sucks. Well, we can do that. I think we'll have to deconstruct these. At least some of them like that. Hey, welcome back. Oh, I missed one apparently. Oh no, they're deconstructing it. Do our wire bridge. Oh crap, this, That's okay. There. It'll take this little part out, but that's okay because this is free algae, so I'll take that. Okay, now we need why we deconstruct that part. Maybe we can make like a little room. That's just sand. Oh, new duplicate available. Destructive vomiter. Ah, these are all terrible. Irritable bowel biohazard. No, we're not gonna take these. Sorry, guys. So basically, we're gonna have the CO2 pump out into this little separate room, and then we're gonna have a CO2 scrubber down there. And it'll be great. Hopefully. Let's get some sips of water again. And then all we gotta do after that, okay, what was I gonna put in here? Chlorine, wasn't it? What is chlorine under? Bleach stone. So then what we're gonna do, eject bleach stone, copy setting. What? Why did the rock pop out? Should have just been bleach stone. That's weird. So hopefully they'll move the bleach stone over. Where did I even put it? Where did I put the bleach stone one? Where the heck did I put the... I had a spot. It's right here, bleach stone. And then that'll be good. I wonder why it's not working. See if that does anything. So we do got our bleach stone in there, which is good. Oh, I know why, because they don't have a way to get out yet. There's no... Although it does have no power, and it should have some power, I would imagine. Do the old gas bridge. There we go, there's that. And there's nighttime. Everybody's snoozing. Why aren't you cleaning the carbon dioxide all over you? You should be cleaning that. What's going on with you? Do I have power or something? You should. I don't get why you're not going. Is it the plumbing? Aha! That's why. So unfortunately I do gotta turn this on. Because that's not... I shut off the power to that. Okay, now it makes sense. I was afraid they'd break that wall. Alright, we're almost there. Not what I wanted to do at all. Regular wire. Pipes. This would be clean water. This would be dirty water. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to reach that. Nope, 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 that's all wrong. Can't sell liquid pipes. Who's suffocating? Oh, you got stuck, didn't you? Shit. Alright, hopefully I can get this in time. He's not gonna make it, I don't think. Really? No one's gonna be able to get there in time? Professor Squirt's gonna die. Yep. See, that's why I don't normally play at fast speed. Because I miss stuff like that. Well... What the hell are you? Oh, he's just a hatch eating. Alright, so where is the cemetery gonna be? We're gonna need it. Put it in the basement with the other ugly stuff. Oh man, that's a bummer. Our first death. He was the newest member to the group too, Professor Derps. Oh no, he wasn't the newest. Derps is the newest. Who died? Professor Squirt. He was one of the newer ones, I guess. Well, this isn't good either, actually. That kind of sucks. Not too heartbroken, but I'd rather them not die. Oh well. I know what the problem is. It's this door. This door is gonna have to go, unfortunately. Well, we do have 6 already, so it's not that big a deal. That's what the power issue was, because there was no bridge. That should be better. So hopefully they'll build, yeah, let's get this Tasteful Memorial done. We can get Professor Squirts? Is that who died? Professor Squirt, sorry, I'm singular for the squirt. Oh, look at that. Now we got the pump going. $1,000 grams of squirts. They just dropped him at the bottom of the ladder. That's funny. Gave up on that pretty quick, huh? There they go. Now we can dig up his corpse and we'll get bones out of it, so that might be kind of cool. Never want bones, I guess. Now see, these squirt out polluted water, which isn't really good. I guess it's not bad, but see, it's also pumping out carbon dioxide, which this will eventually clean up. Hopefully. Oh, nope, it won't because we didn't finish. Okay, so we'll finish that. Thought I forgot something. No, please, no, please, no, please, no. Don't do that. We'll take a liquid bridge. And that can meet up. Yeah, we'll meet up there. And we'll be good to go. So we'll get that cooking. Hopefully. We don't really need to dig this out, I guess. Well, why are you idle, friend? I think it's actually because of the CO2. They're kind of picky about how they want to be. That should be, I don't know why. What are you doing there? Why are you freaking out? Jeez, alright. We're okay, we're okay. Get another sip of soda, or not, so it's actually just water. I'm really thirsty for water. Morning diarrhea, soggy feet, grimy. Destructive, ugly crier, anemic. We'll take this guy because we lost one, so we need to fill in a spot. Germ resistant. Not constructive, and it's alright. So his name will be... we'll just call him Death, because he's replacing the person that died. I think Death already has a bed. Look at that. Did Death get a seat already? There you go. Death can have his seat. At the table. Oh, we could probably start making food. We're up to 40, almost 46,000, so we're doing pretty good on food. We'll fix these pipes, and then that should help with that issue. We got a little bit of room for water down here, so why are you down there? It's very hot down here, they say. They're all affected with the germs, but they got their immune system going, so they should be alright. There we go. See, now they're all three are working. I think, yeah, when you have a straight line like that, it gets confused after 2 for some reason. So now this should start cleaning up the CO2. Actually, you know what we could do? Deconstruct building. We'll put a door here. That'll be good. And it'll even be powered, I guess. Poor little guy's probably gonna drown. That's alright. So if we shut these off, so now I think we can maybe deconstruct these even if we want, because the coal is going to be our backups now. Actually, what's this line look like for power? 840 is kind of high. We could. Let's do 40, so we could maybe put 2. Put 2 there. Run him off that line. Hey, welcome to the stream. No name. With the skull. Is that a skull with the icon? I think it is. I mean, they're not that stressed, but it's not gonna hurt to have. Might as well catch it early on, you know? Because if they're all relaxing soon, this, you know, if it's at 10, that's going to be a lot of relaxing they're going to have to do. Or not much relaxing. It's going to take, you know, almost no time at all to go from 10 to 0. So if you get them nice and relaxed, you know, consistently, they should be okay. Oh, and we broke that apparently. Oops, daisy. Ah, it was when we made that pipe. That's what it was. Okay. That's okay. So how's our ventilation overlay? Yeah, I think we'll do alright. We'll keep an eye on this. We gotta watch the water. We gotta watch the carbon dioxide. Gotta watch the natural gas. But there's a lot in there. We should be good, because our batteries are even full, I believe. Yeah, so we're in pretty good shape. Algae. Yep, we're out of algae, unfortunately. That's a bit scary. Okay. See, that's why I don't like going fast, because I missed that, and now we're like... big trouble. So we'll do this in like sections. We'll do it like that. Yeah, I know they're lacking. That's not good. We gotta get that fixed. So we'll dig up. This is just hydrogen. That's not really gonna do anything. We're not worried about that. But we're gonna dig all of this out, I think. We even got some over here too we can do. Then maybe we'll risk digging some slime up and see if we can get our distiller going here. Slimeland kind of disappeared, didn't it? It's in a couple of the cases, but it's pretty much more or less gone. But we need algae is what we need. Or algae, however you say it. Algoo. It's just going to be a tough dig because it's chlorine and hydrogen, so... not exactly a really duplicate-friendly environment. We gotta figure... God, this is gonna suck. Because there's polluted water and slime. So we need to figure out a way... I mean, we're gonna have to put more wash basins down, I think. I don't think they'll wash their hands at every one. We'll find out. Before we're going to start messing with this, we're going to have to dig out a lot of this slime to kind of clear the room to make way for our, you know, slime catching technology. Not slime catching, our water / steam catching technology. We also need to find like an ice biome as well. Because there's a plant... oh, another natural gas. Okay. So we should maybe keep an eye out for that. It's getting very hot down here. Yeah, we could use an ice biome, but we're going to have to dig around to find one. There's a plant that we're going to need to kind of cool this stuff down, this steam. Unfortunately, this whole area is just really hot, which doesn't really help us, so it's going to be a little tough. Seems like the algae is the last thing they want to dig too, doesn't it? Digging everything else out but that. See, they can take, what is that, iron? There you guys go. Now you're getting some. Getting some of that green stuff. I think this is going pretty good. I think that's keeping up. We're gonna really fill up our yeah, it's getting really full. This is actually emptying. So maybe what we'll do, okay, it just makes polluted dirt, so this is gonna kind of screw stuff up too a little bit. 720. Shoot, I think we're gonna have to. We'll have to move this wire. Because we'll have to put another transformer down. Oh shoot, we're gonna move this wire too. No, I suppose we can put it here and just make wire bridges. Oh, I don't know how I want to do this actually. How much is on this line? 720? So 720, 820, 840. It's gonna be too much, so we're gonna have to make a new line. That didn't make a bunch of... Okay, good. Oh, don't do that. Crap. That's not right. It's gonna overload it. There we go. And then we'll make our wire bridge. Oh, so I is disinfect. Meant to hit O. No, shoot. Cancel wires. This is what I wanted to do. Oh. Shoot. We're gonna have to move that wire again, aren't we? There. Then we'll go back to the regular wire. So we're also gonna need to wire a pump down here. Like so. I wonder if they're gonna be able to actually reach. Or they have to maybe dig that out. Okay, they can reach, just gotta dig a little bit. We'll fill that in just in case this floods up higher. Okay, we got... Well, maybe we'll build the pipes first since we're gonna have to do all that. And then... I want the water to dump into here because this is where we're draining a lot of water from. It's gonna be tough though because we got water pipes everywhere. So... kind of building it backwards, which is a little bit confusing, but I think we're getting it. Because clean water is going to come out. There, that should do it once we're rocking and rolling here. It's still at about 4,000, which is what it has been. It's down a little bit, I guess. I think we're okay. This is about 100 or so, which that's normal. There's not really a bunch of water there. So I think we're doing pretty good. Slow this down. We're not taking as much water from this as we are from this. This is why I'm going to fill this up with water first. Then once we get that fixed, or that thing built, then we'll fill this part in. Since we're going to be digging up slime later, we are going to do that. So that's set up, but I want to... Okay, what are we missing? No liquid intake? Ah, we got 2 left to do, okay. Let's fill that in quick, too. Make sure to do that one first, otherwise sometimes they'll build that, then you can't get to that one. It's silly. There we go. So that should be good for that. Yeah, like we're stuck at 40 kilojoules, whatever they're called, so... Oh wow, we're full on everything. Get to building more storage, huh? There we go. Now we're finally taking this and purifying it. It's going to take a while. We will need to go through some sand. But we'll be in good shape. And how's our algae? We're out again? Where was I digging that? Where's my algae farm? Why did I have that? Like I was just doing it a minute ago. This is my algae farm. Actually, we'll wait for this one. We'll let them dig this up first. I don't know what they're breathing, but I don't think it's really oxygen. Oh, I suppose it's death. He can breathe whatever he wants. Death doesn't really care. See, someone's gonna get stuck like an idiot. Good old dumb death. There he goes. Now he's fine. We'll clean this out as well, and then we'll build that. We'll get that bridge down there, I guess. A little boost. Yeah, see, now we're getting some of that stuff back, so that'll be good to have. They're not washing their hands, but again, they don't have germs. Oh, except you do. You are very covered in germs. So he should wash his hands good. So yeah, as long as, I mean, if they don't have germs, they don't really gotta wash their hands, I guess. But yeah, if they don't have germs, just have them walk by. There's no point in having them do that for nothing. Everybody's... What are we at now for algae? 2,000 again. 21, 22 almost. That's good. So now we can start digging Digging this out. And we can finish this as well. Should be able to climb up that yet. I just want to get a nice stockpile of algae. Yeah, see, our oxygen's a little low. Kinda makes me a bit nervous. We'll have to get an electrolyzer going here, I think, at some point. What's this power line at? Ah, it's too high, 960. This one's at 720. We could bum it off of this. Oh my god, maybe not. I can't do this right. Cancel wire that disaster. There we go. Now we're doing okay. Oh yes, of course. We should copy settings. Oh god. Good thing we're not going super fast. Will they get to Jessica in time? I really hope they do. Fuck! Shit. I wonder if she's actually watching. She's not gonna be happy about that. Well, I think what we're gonna have to do is get a new Jessica. Name her Jessica and hope she doesn't notice. Oh, wow, food's kind of low too. Oh, she was our artist, wasn't she? Shit. Yeah, no, everyone else sucks at art. Damn it. That really sucks. Well, Red Shirt, you're the new artist. That really... We've had 2 deaths today. What are we doing? We're playing... I think we actually use this cemetery. Okay, we need a new Jessica. Well, this is the... I think maybe she won't notice. Well, if you're watching, sorry about that. Really didn't want that to happen. So that's 2 deaths we've had today. Jessica and Professor Squirt. Oh, this is actually down. Maybe we'll shut one of these off. I don't know if we need 3 natural gas geysers going anyways. Maybe 2 is enough. I think CO2 is okay still. I think we're alright. We got our water cleaner going. Yeah, these are like completely topped off yet, so we're just kind of wasting natural gas otherwise. Can't believe we had another death. That really bothers me. Slime lungs under control, but we're gonna lose it again because we're gonna start making what's it called? Other stuff. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, that sucks. I really wish he didn't die. Yeah, so this must be leaking chlorine because there's a little bit more chlorine in here now. Alright, so I guess we'll finish digging up that algae. They should be able to get out this time unless they're really huge idiots. That should be okay. Oh, I'll have to keep an eye on them, I guess. They're really prone to getting themselves killed. I thought they might have fixed that, to have them not as stupid. I guess that's it. I don't know if they got themselves killed or if somebody like dug out from under them or what the deal was, but this is going to be a pain to deal with. That's going to be a mess, but we'll have to do it. Although we're pretty good shape water-wise, I'm not really that worried about it. But it is something we're going to have to do, and looks like having 2 generators is more than enough. Let's do a little test. Let's just have 1. Yeah, cause see, this is like full again. That's like 40-some thousand, 4,500. So we're gonna see if the batteries drain when we have just 1 generator going. That will be our little test for today. See what happens. It's just a cut 2. They're like about the same, right? Close enough. Alright, so now we're down to 1 generator. I'm gonna speed it up. Okay, looks like 1 can't keep up by itself. Power is going down. So we'll turn 1 back on. Okay, so it looks like 3 is overkill for now. 2 is okay. 1 is not enough. Did they get all the, they got it all. We're up to, whoa, wow, that's pretty good. And our base is getting pumped full of O2. Really? What line is this? Oh, we shut it off. Okay, so what I might do... I might shove you right there, because you're gonna have... This is kind of where the... And I'll kind of get this bottom corner here. And then we should be... I might even shut one of these off. Because then we'll have 3, but they'll be more spread out. Eventually we're going to have to do oxygen. Oh, can 2 keep up? Yes, yeah, it's going up. We'll be okay. So what we're going to do is... I don't know where yet, but we're going to have... a electrolyzer set up with some... hydrogen generators. And we'll have to figure out how to do that. We were experimenting a little bit with it, I think, on the last game we had, that 400 cycle game. That did really well. But there was some stuff in that game that we couldn't quite figure out. We still need to find the cold biome. Ah, which is right here. Here we go. Because we need that, like, I forget, it's like some chill plant that we need. That's gonna go into the geyser to kind of cool the water down. And I don't have a thing for phosphor, do I? We'll put it there. Oh, there's a hatch too. We should kill that. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Maybe we'll leave him alone for now. I guess I can't because I have their own things like this. So we will kill him. Teach him a lesson or two. That's the algae thing. Yeah, because I don't want him to drop down and start getting into the base. Because I don't know if he's going to jump. He might not jump down. Just in case, though, I want him dead. We should maybe see if we do have a chef. Yeah, we have a couple chefs. Oh, we'll have the good people do it. The good chefs. Nobody wants to dig him up, do they? I hope it's bedtime anyways. So we got room for one more duplicate when they come in, as long as nobody else dies. Since he moved, let's dig him up and kill him, shall we? Oh yeah, batteries are back up to full, so that's pretty good. Oh, they don't seem to want to dig them up. I don't think that's true with the oxygen thing. I think that's a lie. Let's just cancel this. It's not worth it, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty good. Our, that's pretty... We're topped off power-wise, so that's... Food shortage? 840. You know what to build another one of these. Oh, you know what? Because we disabled this, why don't we deconstruct it? I think oxygen's fine. We can always put one here if we want, but I think we don't really need another one. So that should lower the amount of we can double up our food here. That's another thing we have to do is get agriculture going. We gotta get yeah, we're gonna have to do some food work here. We seem to be burning through food more than we're... There you go. Now you got food, or you got dirt, you got water. You can make those nasty dirt bars. See, people are idle. Okay, so we do gotta go to this ice biome. Where was it? Over here? You know what? Do one of these, huh? That's about as far as we can go without getting over there to actually see what's happening. So why are people idle? What's going on? Are they I do got 2 people making food, that's good. We have to dig up slime eventually too as well. I do like this new music. See that. We should keep an eye on this. Oh, are there germs in the water? Oh, there's a lot of germs. Oh, that's kind of bad. I thought it would maybe clean out more of the germs than it's actually doing. That kind of sucks. We just contaminated this water hardcore. Oh man, so they're gonna eat germs pretty much because they're making. This is where they're getting the water to make the food from. At least this water's clean. Hey, welcome back. We've had a couple deaths since the last time you saw the stream. We've had Professor Squirt and Jessica unfortunately passed away, so wasn't very good on my part. And we're also cooking with germ water, which is kind of not the smartest thing that we could be doing. Yeah, see now they got like, I don't know how you get rid of that, like once it's in them like that. I guess just keep their immune system up or something, I don't really know. Not sure what to do about that, but take it one day at a time, I guess. We also got our natural gas geyser going. How do you clean, like which filter? Is there a water filter? See, this doesn't collect germs, I don't think, though. Oh, it does, you're right. Well, I think the problem... Yeah, I should have done that. You're right. But the problem now is that it's already contaminated. And it's going up. I suppose it's better late than never, huh? God, this is gonna be kind of hard to do, isn't it? So, that's a good call. I should have done that from the start. And then it's gonna need chlorine, which we don't really have a lot of chlorine gas right now. I mean, we could maybe dig this up and... kind of worried about that. So hopefully germs will maybe go down. Yeah, they will slowly die off, I guess, but we're pretty contaminated. So it'll probably be about, what, 500 seconds or so before it all goes away? So we got, I guess there's new chlorine geysers in the game, so we gotta find a chlorine geyser. Like, you know how they have the natural gas? What is that? Oh, it's polluted oxygen. So hydrogen, polluted oxygen, and chlorine. So chlorine is heavier than polluted oxygen. Chlorine down here too. Carbon dioxide. Of course it needs power. I'm actually going to bypass that. That's kind of a waste, I think. We don't need these doors to be actually wired up. So I want to pump in chlorine, right? Because that should kill it. Oh. Hang on, what? How does this work? So does it? It's gotta need a ventilation pipe though, doesn't it? I don't get how it works. Filtered liquid output? I want just water, right? Oh, I see. Hang on. I did it wrong. Or did I? Yeah, well, what the, how do I get... I don't understand. Because I need to hook it up to chlorine, don't I? How does it work? So I did goof it up, I think. I do want to... delete that and then have it go from there. Oh yeah, I did make that natural gas generator. It's actually going pretty good. Guys, it's like a little bit different now. It's not just like a random crack in the wall. I don't understand this though. No liquid output. So how does this work? So I want to... How does it filter? Well, let's just see where this gets dumped, how this works. I mean, this is already contaminated, so it's not going to be that big of an issue. Oh, it's like, will this just dump germs then? How does that going to work? It seems like I should have to, like, hook it up to chlorine, right? You would imagine? Don't think it works for germs. Yeah, it might not. I'm not really sure. See, is one liquid out of a mix? I mean... Yeah, I don't understand it. Liquid filters send the selected filter gas into a special pipe, expelling everything else from the secondary output. So do you put like... How does it work? I don't get it. Oh, so is it gonna... like filter that stuff out of the water? But there's like nothing else in the water to filter. Yeah, I don't think it works for germs. I think you're right. I don't think it's gonna work. Cause see, I thought that's what the... Where'd it go? What this was supposed to do. Water purifier, but it doesn't seem... So it cleans some of the polluted water, but not all of it. Yeah, I don't really know how this liquid filter works. I think what I'll do is I'll look it up later. And then we'll see if we can... maybe figure something out with it. Because it's just, like, there's no... See, there's like crude oil, gold, helium, hydrogen... Like, some of this stuff I don't think is in the game yet. Like, there was propane. Like, where do you get propane from? And there's only liquid inputs. There's no, like, gas inputs to purify it. It's just weird. I'm not really sure what it's about yet. I'll have to look into it and see if we can maybe figure something out. I mean, you'd imagine like that's what a water filter should do. It should filter out germs and stuff. But... yeah, I don't know. That's just bizarre. I'm not sure what that's for yet. So I guess for now we're just gonna dump germ water into the clean water supply. Oh, they got like double. How do you have double slime one? That's kind of odd. All right, so it's bedtime for them. We'll look into it. We'll figure it out at some point. I mean, it could also maybe not. Is it not fully implemented yet or something too? I don't know. New dupes. Vomiter, destructive binge eater, can't dig. We'll take you. I'm getting lazy with names. We'll just name them slops. That might be it for dupes for now. Oh wow, we're at 49,000 food. Heating it up might not be a bad idea. 7, 8, 9. Well, we need one more dining room table thing. Maybe we can try that. What's the wires? At 3.6, that's pretty low. don't know if this is gonna work or not. This is what our last game we had a dupe. It was 400 days. We only had one death. And it was when they were trying to build this stupid water heater thing. Probably not even gonna work. Maybe if we can like boil the water, because it's only 76 degrees right now, so maybe we'll heat it up here. We'll test it though. We'll do a little trial run. They're less likely to die in that water, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, see, he's saying that that water's cold for him, even though it's, I mean, it's 77F. That's like a little bit above room temperature if you're not using Fahrenheit. So 77F is... it's about 25C, so it's not cold. It's not the warmest either, but it's not cold. We could also maybe heat this water. Maybe we'll try that. We'll do a couple different tests. We'll see here. Because this line's not being used so much at the moment, and we'll still be okay. Alright, so that's making some heat. Oh, that circuit's pretty high actually. That's gonna break it. Oh god, that's... I did not know it was that high. That is insanely high. That means our poor deoxidizer is probably going to get overwhelmed too. We'll keep an eye on this. We'll see if it actually... Now we're going to have to maybe do something different here. Because that's the problem we had last time, was like one of those just did so much, required so much, what am I looking for here? So much energy, it was just, it killed us, but we'll, maybe a little bit of stress on the line, I mean, yeah, we'll watch it. So remember, 830,000. Keep that number in mind. We'll see if it goes up or down. Looks like it's actually going down pretty fast. The hotter it gets. We'll see how hot this gets. Fortunately, it's going kind of the wrong way. We'll see how hot this water can get, because I mean it's still basically dumping in germ water. So we'll keep an eye on this, because I don't know if this seems to be going up pretty steadily. This isn't going down at all. It's not killing these germs. It's only 83. We'll wait a little bit. We'll let it heat up some more. I see this is 89 already. But yeah, see, like when they use the toilet or take a shower, I think it's just gonna... Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Because this is still going up. It's already at 85. That's another thing to add to the lookup list. We gotta figure out what this is all about. That's what it's all about. Why am I still making food? We're at 50-some thousand. We'll cancel you because your bar is done. Once his bar is done, we'll cancel that. And we should be good for food for a while. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Oh, you see that? That kind of worries me. It's only one person and it's only 2%, but that's how it starts. And we only have one medical bay. Although I think if we put a bed here and a food thing, and we could move this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, like be just barely on the brink for that. Oh, that's right. These things just destroy your power, don't they? Yeah, we're turning that off. Screw that. That's gonna kill us. We can't afford that pump to shut down. Like, that will be the death of the base if that happens. So in fact, let's turn on the third generator just to get this caught up again. That's what the problem was. It drained the batteries. Alright, that was kind of close. So yeah, there's got to be a better way to get rid of germs in the water. There's got to be something we can do. Yeah, that's a bit... That was kind of scary. That could have been bad. Once they get that generator back on, though, that should help the bat. I mean, they're coming back pretty good now. We're already at 1.5 again. 1.6, 1.7. So we're going up still, so we'll be okay. Oh, I gotta stretch for a second here. We still gotta dig up all that algae too. So we got quite a bit of work ahead of us. See, all the food in there has okay, the immune system's back up to 99, so that's good. That's good to see, so we'll see how well, Oh, welcome back. I got some bad news for you. Yeah, maybe I should. Jessica 1 kinda died. Who made the mess? Why? It stops peeing all over the place. Yeah, I kinda accidentally had you suffocate. But we got Jessica 2. I know it's not the same. But yeah, we had a little accident. So I apologize for your death. Yeah, Jessica 2's almost as good. We also had somebody else die. Professor Squirt died as well, so... Yeah, it was kind of a rough day. We were working on some algae gathering over here. I think somebody dug out some stuff from under you, and it didn't quite work out as well as I would have hoped, unfortunately. But we did get the algae eventually, so your death wasn't in vain at least. We did find a cold area. I'm hoping there's a plant in here somewhere that we can get, because we'll need that for the steam geyser that we have in the middle of the slime, which is going to really suck to do that. So one of the things I need to research is, one, how to clean germs out of water once the water's contaminated. Two, maybe if we like cook food, like say a grill, will that kill the germs off maybe? Oh, you see, another thing is that we could maybe put this in like a CO2 type of room like we had with the previous base. The problem is that the rejuvenators and the medical beds have to be near food. So I don't know how that's going to work. We're in a bit of a pickle here. I got to figure that out. Right, I'm going to shut you down again. We'll go back to the 2 generators instead of 3. Because we're pretty much caught up, so I think we're okay. Also, I don't know if you saw, I did some more alien isolation last night. And I'm getting pretty far, I think. I think I'm on my next 7 now. Or chapter 7, I think is what they're called. I think I'm kind of I think there's, what, 10 chapters in that game, if I read it right? There could be more. I think there's like 10, and so we're on 7. We completed 7. So I'm doing pretty good, I think. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. So we also need to find a spot to build a farm as well. Well, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. I think we're going to build a second outhouse, not outhouse, lavatory as well. Or to put it there. I think there's enough demand for it now where having another one's not a bad idea. We should maybe build one down here too somewhere. Now see, this polluted water has no germs. That doesn't either. The only thing is, if I move this, is that they go through so much water that it's just going to drain that really fast. And there's already germs everywhere, so what's the point, right? Yeah, all the germs are on the inside. Are the germs going down, do you think? Wow, that's a lot of germs. They're going up. I suppose food is kind of where germs live. I think we got to find a better food. I think we're going to have to start farming. And someone told me what the good food was, because it's not peppers anymore. Look at you being gross. It's not dust cap, I don't think. It's something else. What was it? It wasn't pepper plant. I don't remember what it was. What seeds do we have? Not you. Briar, maybe? Or no, blossom, I think is what it is. Blossom seed. So we'll have to look at the blossom seed, I think, to see what that requires. And what we can do to kind of... maybe get that going. I don't know. We might not do that today. Might do that tomorrow. But we did get a lot done today, though. We added 13 dupes after a couple small deaths. We infected the water with germs. That's great. We built our generator. That's good. So we have made some progress. You know, we could... it's gonna drop down, though. Getting more algae wouldn't be a bad idea, either. Because, yeah, let me guess. Yeah, it wants to distill it. So, and we're gonna have to dig out all the slime for this. Like, we're gonna have to clear this all out. Yeah, we'll have to move the... See, the problem is, though, that the med beds want to be by the food now, which is kind of a pain. Otherwise, like, it doesn't count or something. So that's kind of annoying how that works. I mean, another option is to maybe, like, make a CO2 chamber. And just kind of have like a door or something, so have the med bed on top and then a toilet right there. I'm not sure. We got going through a lot of food, aren't we? We'll figure something out, though. This would be cycle 55. That's pretty good. Oh, poor Slops is not going to get any sleep. Yeah. They didn't get to go to bed. I think oxygen generation's... Yeah, oxygen's fine. This room's low, but I don't really care about that room. It's like a filtered room anyway. So we got some Pluto 2 in here. Probably from that. I could stream Skylines. I haven't really... I did it last week a little bit. Yeah, my base layout's not the greatest. It's better than a lot of them have been, but yeah, it's not 100%. But I could stream Skylines again. Cause I did it, I think last week we looked at the new DLC, the Concerts DLC. So I think we did like what, 2 or 3 days of that. Kind of checked out some of the new stuff. But I can do that again too. Do another city or so. We kind of got a bit screwed over with this stuff too. Like these new like you know, pre-made like abandoned buildings or whatever. But the first one we found was this. It's just a door and some walls. Kind of lame. And the second one had desks, just 2 desks, which apparently don't do anything. It's the only thing that don't do anything. They're worthless, so... That's kind of a bummer. I do want to find that sleet wheat for when we set up our steam geyser, but we're not having much luck with that either. Like, we're in the ice biome, but there's no sleet wheat yet, so I don't know what we're gonna do for that. So yeah, I might do another Skylines stream then in the next day or two. Maybe on my last day, because I have 4 days off, you know, so what are you doing there? I have 4 days off, so maybe on day 4 I might do Skylines instead of Oxygen. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably do this tomorrow, Oxygen, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Yeah, expanding's not really my super strong point. But this base isn't like super hardcore. It's more just to kind of check out the new germs. So it's not a perfect base, but it's not the worst. I've done a lot worse. But we can go up. I don't really want, because it's better to go up than side to side, isn't it? That's kind of what you want to aim for. When you expand, you want to go vertical, not horizontal. See, it's too high. We still gotta make a farm somewhere too. I don't know where that's gonna go. Wheezy wart, that's what I want. That plant that makes it colder. I kind of want to get some of that, but this area might be tapped. Look at that temperature change. 100 degrees, 36 degrees. You don't really need to do this. What's the germs at? 185? 1 million germs? There we go. That's a new record. It's not the worst. We've had a higher. 1.1 million slime lung. And see, this is where a steam geyser is, right in... I guess it's not terrible. But again, I'd rather there not be slime lung surrounding the water geyser, but... that's alright, we'll get it. I don't think there's any plants in here, is there? That plant that makes it cold. That's kind of a bummer. So we still gotta figure out where the farm's gonna go. We still gotta make the water geyser, steam geyser into water. So farm, water, what else did I need to do? Oh yeah, the oxygen setup. We still gotta do the electrolyzer slash hydrogen generation system. I don't know where that's gonna, probably up here somewhere. I haven't decided that yet either. Oh, but I'm getting very sleepy. I think I might call it a day and just go snooze. So yeah, stay tuned for tonight. Again, these are all US times, so if you're from somewhere other than the US, you have to adjust your clocks accordingly, but probably like 13-14 hours from now, we'll say, give or take, is when I'll start streaming Alien Isolation. Maybe we'll finish that tonight. And maybe I can do Skylines the next night. So we'll see how far we get in Isolation tonight too. Yeah, so probably Alien Isolation tonight in about 12-13 hours or so, maybe 14. And then we'll do probably around the same time this stream started. So probably like 21 hours from now, give or take. We'll maybe do some more Oxygen Not Included. Maybe work on this. Maybe we'll figure this thing out. We might have to do without the Wheezy Wart thing. And then kind of go from there. So, as always, everybody, I just want to say thank you for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed, and I do hope I get to see all of you next time.